Hey, it's the Footy Coach here. There's a lot of discontent around two managers in the Premier League at the moment, the old stalwart Roy Hodgson and across London, David Moyes. Let's start with Crystal Palace and Roy Hodgson. If you've seen my other videos, you'll know I'm not a fan of Hodgson. It's not just his coaching, but his demeanour, his links with the media that keep getting him top reviews leading to jobs. This is the same media that play it up as magnificent when he performs averagely. This, the manager that took an England team to 3 tournaments and won a grand total of 3 games at those tournaments. The media seemed happy. A manager who sold Roberto Carlos because he believed one of the greatest fullbacks of all time wasn't a fullback. Palace's form right now, it's really bad. Over the course of the season, they're performing at 1 point per game, which would see them at 38 points. Some seasons that keeps you up, some it doesn't. This season I think it probably would. However, they've won 3 games in all competitions since the start of October, i.e. 3 of their wins came in the first month of the season. They are regressing downwards, and now they've lost Olise, who's probably their best attacker, for a few months. He's got a serious hamstring injury. I blame Hodgson for this, precisely because as the manager he doesn't take responsibility for exacerbating that injury by playing Olise when they were 3-0 down. He's blaming the medical team. Take some responsibility. You're an experienced manager. Other managers don't take those risks. But regardless of that, team with Eze, Olise and Guehi shouldn't be in this situation. That's down to him. Palace as a club I felt made a big mistake with getting rid of Patrick Vieira, who was trying to implement a system with young players and it looked good. They fired him because they lost a run of games. I think it was 12 without a win. But look at the teams he played during that run. Then Roy comes in against the bottom half of the table and gets results. Vieira would have got those too. A lot of those games against those top teams were close encounters. Look how many draws there were. Roy was always going to keep them up because they were never at risk of relegation. They missed an opportunity by getting rid of Vieira. They could have built something. Instead, they've gone back to short-termism here, and if Everton, Forest and Luton can start picking up more points per game, they'll be fucked really, because this team does not look like one that will turn this around and pick up points now. What do Palace fans think of Roy Hodgson? I've seen some of the banners, seen fans saying they don't know what he's doing, so let me know what you think in the comments. Now over to the Olympic Stadium, London Stadium, whatever it's called these days. David Moyes' West Ham got slapped down by Arsenal. It was of course a great Arsenal performance, but West Ham were insipid, spineless and absolutely useless defending. This is a team that's great on set pieces, but they let in 3 first half set piece goals, albeit one was a penalty. Now I appreciate David Moyes. To be honest, he took on a big job at United, fucked it up, changed a lot and inevitably failed due to that. Then he went to Sociedad, yeah, he fucked up there as well, but he learned a lot. Look, he's come back to England and I feel he's done a good job at West Ham. I've seen though that West Ham fans are grateful for the European trophy, but they're just tired of his style of play, the inconsistency and the waste of money on some players. They probably felt that 100 million from Rice actually gave them an opportunity to kick on, play better football, win more games and get back into Europe at the end of the season too. So Hammers, what do you think? Should Moyes be doing a better job with this talented squad? I'm a big fan of Alvarez, Kudus and Bowen. It's definitely a squad that should be challenging for European places. That's all for today folks. Please do like and subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.